Ah yes, the mall. And if you watched my Left 4 Dead 2 video, you know that the mall is where dreams come true. Now, if you were a normal kid and not a lunatic child like I was, you probably didn't spend a lot of your time daydreaming about what many of your daily real life spots, such as schools, neighborhoods, or, as the subject of today's video, malls, would look like in your favorite video games. Now, Treyarch has never been shy about making maps that are familiar to the player, whether it's a remaster, as we covered with Nuketown and Raid, or just a setting that most people are familiar with. In this case, they went with the latter and made a mall map. So get in, losers, we're about to go shopping in this edition of Multiplayer Map Analysis. Now this map is the first true DLC map that Cold War brings. It came with the Season 1 update, along with another map we already covered called Raid. I say true DLC because this map is an original map. It's not a remaster or reimagining. Now, I want to make it very clear. I don't have issues with remasters, at all. However, it is nice to see that Treyarch can still produce something fresh, new, and exciting, even years after making maps dating back to 2008's Call of Duty World at War. Alright, now for some context. So this map is the main feature of Season 1, with the cinematic for this season having Adler and his team being lured to the location by one of the new operators of the season, Stitch. He was in charge of the production of Nova 6 on Rebirth Island during the Black Ops 1 campaign. You can see Nova 6 canisters all around the map, which is a nice callback in connection to Black Ops 1. And it is important for the context of the new operator and the story of the season. Adler captured and tortured Stitch, taking one of his eyes, just like Kravchenko did to Weaver in the Black Ops 1 campaign. Now, Stitch is manufacturing Nova 6 again and has planned an attack on a New Jersey mall in the hopes of getting a shot at revenge. Now, right off the bat, I think this is awesome because it gives context to the maps other than, oh, look, it's that campaign mission, or oh, hey, this is where the bad guys do all their business. No, it's nice because whatever you may think about the quality of this story, you can't really deny that it's awesome for setting up context, which we've never really gotten before. The design of this map is fairly straightforward. It's a 3-lane map that, truth be told, doesn't really feel like a 3-lane map. I think that is great because it allows for more varied gameplay. There are plenty of open spaces in the main lane, or the center of the mall where the fountain is, for sniping and spamming tac rifles. And the outer 2 lanes are the guts of the mall. Little service ways for maintenance or staff to get through without interrupting those pesky shoppers. These areas are great because it lets the new MAC-10 SMG they added in Season 1 really shine. For those who don't know, this thing basically deletes whatever's in front of it. Now, since this map is a longer and larger map, team deathmatch games can feel kinda stale or boring quick, especially if you keep getting murked by the same kid over and over. Well, what really swayed me on my opinion of this map was playing the objective modes, specifically Hardpoint. Hardpoint is perfect for this map as each area the hardpoint is provides a slightly different environment for each type of player to excel in. Well, unless you're using the current meta like the MP5, M16, M14, or any of those tac rifles, and not to mention the MAC-10, it really doesn't matter where you are. Even though this map can feel annoying when you keep getting knocked off by kids spamming tac rifles, there are plenty of flanking paths through various stores and service ways for a smart player to turn things around. As I stated back with my raid video, great map design lends itself well to a player willing to improvise, rather than stick to one distinct path. And this map shines in that aspect. There's so many stores you can cut through, so many service ways, there's an elevator that leads from one overpass to the main area. It's just a great flanker's paradise if you play that way. Overall, I would say that the Pines is a really solid map. It's a great first addition to Cold War multiplayer. And although I can't say it's the greatest for team deathmatch, but it is so much fun to play on Hardpoint, man. It's a wide open haven with plenty of close quarters areas to satisfy all types of players. So don't worry if you keep getting knocked off by the same people using the same tac rifles, because once you learn the map, you can really use the lanes and flanking paths to your advantage, and you'll be able to get right back on track, baby. Thank you so much for watching another multiplayer analysis video. I like to keep these videos brief as a parallel to how COD multiplayer works. Quick, dumb, and filled with action. Or in this case, the poor Cold War bots in action. Seriously, these dudes are not great, even on veteran. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and also leave a comment telling me what you think of the map or just Season 1 in general. Consider subscribing if you don't mind hearing my voice ramble for about 5 to 10 minutes at a time. And most importantly, have a great rest of your day.